Okay. Oh, make sure. Okay. Good morning. Hi, guys. It's Ashley B. coming to you today with Barre. We've got a quick 30-minute class. We're going to get it. Sorry, excuse me. We're going to get it all in today. Go ahead and give me a nice big movement march, or you can take it to a light jog. Just start moving. Let's get that blood flowing. Let's start using those muscles and wake up a bit. Okay, so I'm going to walk and talk, and we're going to work, and y'all are going to work, and you're going to listen. So we're going to get it all in. So bear with me when I start switching moves. So let's give me a hamstring curl. So if you're new to Barre, welcome. I'm Ashley. Like I said, I teach at the Racket Club most of the time. And so I teach, especially with these shorter classes, I teach a faster paced Barre. So you're welcome to at any time. Got to tuck this wire in. At any time, you're welcome to pause me, slow this down. Or if you feel like you need a little bit more time on our cardio intervals, you're welcome to pause me, do a little bit more time, and then come back to me. Everything in my Barre class can be modified. So if I don't show you modification and you're out there, you're welcome to chat and ask me something, and hopefully I can offer you whatever you need. We're going to big wide second, inhale, exhale, toes face slightly outwards. So it's a big wide second plie, and I want you down with those booties as low as you can. So your goal here is to get that booty in line with your knees. Everything in Barre is really intentional, and when I mean that, I mean we don't fling those arms or legs, so you're not floppy like this, right? I want you to tighten up those muscle groups that we're working on. So right now, for instance, I want you to really think about those biceps and triceps, shoulders, chest, and then that lower body. Everything in that lower body, those glutes, hamstrings, inner outer thighs, quads, calves. All right, take it to a side lunge. But the most important thing that I need you to remember the whole time is keeping that belly nice and contracted. You can continue to breathe, and I'll tell you how we do that in a sec. But I really need you to hold that belly in like you're pulling it in. Y'all keep going on the side lunges. If somebody was to walk by and punch you, with a good hard punch in that tummy, that you'd be ready for them. All right, breath. Hold that belly in, contract it, but I need you to breathe as well. Don't ever hold your breath. So your breath is going to help you give you a little bit more energy, help you maneuver through those little bit more challenging moves. So in Barre, you can come upright. You can do reaches. Sink down in that side lunge. So in Barre, we breathe in through our nose, big inhale. So big inhale through your nose. And then when we exhale, we push it out through your mouth, like you're saying shh. So it's a big inhale, and then shh on the exhale. So when you exhale, you should feel that tummy really tighten up. And that's what we want to work for the whole time, is that nice contracted belly. 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to go right into weights. So I didn't explain props. Keep moving, give me a side tap. So pick up those weights if you have. If not, you can use body weights. I'm going to grab a quick sip. So in Barre, normally, just keep it with that side tap, light jog with those biceps. We use a lighter weight, so 2 pounds or 3 pounds. I've got 2 sets today. I've got my 3 pounds with me, and then I've got a 5 pound. Sometimes I'll add a heavier weight, just because I like to for myself. You don't have to. Or if you want to try a heavier weight and you don't have one, then you can always double up your lighter weight. And again, if you don't have light weights or any weights, that's fine too. Water bottles, heavier filled up water bottles work well. I have skinny laundry detergent bottles that have handles on it, and those work well. So if you want to find something around the house, that's great. If not, then I really need you to extra squeeze on those muscles that you're working. We're going to push those weights up. So as you're pushing one arm up, I want you to resist the other arm down, so you're not just letting that one arm flop. It's resisting both arms. So imagine if we're just standing in thick mud, even with your lower body or your whole total body, and we're just resisting our whole body through the side tap and those arms going up and down for 4, for 3. I know it's a lot of housekeeping stuff, so I don't want to just sit there and talk. We got to work on it. We got to work the same time. Give me a big shoulder press up. Now I'm going to, from that wide second, I want you to slowly walk those feet in towards each other. Feet are about shoulder width apart, hip width apart, and then start giving me big, nice, deep parallel squats. So instead of just coming down, I don't want you to do that. I want you to push your booty down and back, okay? So it's not this where your knees are over your toes. It's your knees are towards your toes, but not over your toes. So get as low as you can. Keep that belly nice and tight. Notice I'm not rounding my back. I'm not arching it. I'm just keeping that torso nice and long and my back nice and flat. Keeping my chin up, not looking down. Here's 4. You're sinking in through your heels. We're going to add a calf raise. So add a heel raise or calf raise, whatever you want to call them, or releve, double releve right here, which means you're on the heels. You're lifting up the heels of your feet super high. Imagine if you're going out and you got cute little party dress and you've got 4 or 5-inch heels. That's how high I want those heels to come up. So anytime you're working your body from low to high, meaning from floor to ceiling, it really revs up that metabolism, gets that blood flowing, burns extra calories. So even if we're in low impact or even no impact, you're still getting a great cardio workout. 2 more, we're going to pulse it. So you should feel a little breathless. I know I am, but I probably feel that talking too. So you're going to stay down as low as you can and just high with your heels, belly tucked in, and then tiny pulses. Watch your knees. Your knees are going to come slightly forward. That's okay, but just really watch them. I don't want them to come too far above your toes. And try and think about right here. Try and think about I'm putting everything into my lower body, my muscles, my quads, my glutes, and nothing into my knee joints. It's something that's learned, really. Something that you'll get used to, but I really want you to keep everything out of your joints as much as possible. It's easier said than done, but you'll get it. 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay down. Jog those heels, and then bring those elbows out to the side. You're jogging and you're pumping. Pump those weights. Slowly keep raising those elbows up to shoulder level. I'm going to shut up for a second. I'm out of breath. So I'm keeping the heart rate up, right? So we're burning some serious calories, confusing that metabolism, and then strengthening and toning like we do in bar. So you're getting total body here. We're almost a third done with this class, Tongue tied. 4, 3, 2, last one. Shake it out. Y'all keep giving me that side tap. Anytime I take a break, just come here and you can give me that bicep jog with those arms. I'm going to have to keep taking little tiny breaks so my mouth doesn't get so dry so I can continue to talk. Okay, we're going to do a set of rows. These are great exercises for your chest and opening up that chest. We use our phones and our screens, especially our kids using phones and screens. This is a great exercise for them as well. My daughter and I were doing this last night. So it's a great chest opener, anything with rows. All right, so feet face forward again. You're going to hinge. Anytime we hinge in bar, unless I tell you different, you're hinging at your hips, not your waist. It looks like this. So your booty kind of pokes out just a little bit. Then we're going to reach down, and then we're going to upright row. So it's a big inhale. Exhale on that way up on the exertion. Again, if it's too light on those weights, I'm going to go to a 5-pound. You just keep wherever you're comfortable. Reaching down all the way and then lifting up super tall. Lead with those elbows. So sink into your heels here. You can wiggle those toes. Make sure you got blood flowing. Make sure those abs are in. So your abs are nice and tucked in your pants. They're not flopping out or whatever you got on. A few more. And then we're just going to vary this little section, this little row section up. All right. Now I want you to come. All right, I want you to come. You're going to hinge forward, push that booty back. All right, so pressure and contract those quads, hamstrings, glutes. All right, I want you to push those weights forward and then elbows back behind you, really opening up that chest. So push, pull, add that squat, pull. Now, if you are feeling like a rock star and you have a squishy ball, y'all keep going, this motion. Your option is to grab it and put it in between your thighs, a couple inches above your knees. All right. Pull. So you're standing all the way upright. And when you're standing, extra squeeze on the booty. And then squeeze right there when you're upright on that ball as tight as you can. Like you're going to pop that ball. And squeeze it to death. That's your goal. If you don't have a squishy ball, you can look. You got kids, they probably do somewhere. Also, what works fine, you can roll up a towel, kind of make a knot or something, make it into a little ball. That works great too. I'm going to add a calf raise here. It's optional. So you can stay flat foot here or add that calf raise. So push and pull. So that works great. A towel, a small throw pillow, that works great. And you know what I discovered the other day because I had too much stuff in my hand? I'm sure y'all can relate, moms. I had a roll of paper towels in between my thighs. I was like, this could be a squishy ball. So go grab you a paper towel roll. Nice, big, thick one. 3. We're going to pulse in 2. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze everything tight. Last one, you're going to stay up on those high heels. Option, flat feet. You're going to stay up here, and those elbows are going to come straight back. I want you to squeeze that ball. And then squeeze, squeeze, squeeze on those triceps. Pull those elbows back, and then you can pulse that raise. For 10, don't fall. Squeezing and tightening those abs, that's going to help hold your balance. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. You're going right into, it's going to be a modified row. We're not going to go all the way down with our body. We're going to keep squeezing that ball, cross those hands, and then pull them up. Oh, you know what? We are not going to do that since I had a little kink in my shoulder here, and I realized this is pretty much like that first exercise. So we are going to switch it up. We're going to press it up, come down, cross. Press it up, and switch that palm. Up, switch that hand, up, switch your hand. So I'm going with that calf raise still. If you're like, Ashley, no, this is enough for me, that's fine. You stay flat-footed. All right, you're still hinging over a little bit, pushing that booty down and back, just a little bit, squeezing every single part of your legs, and as the abs should be firing off too. Squeeze, use those inner thighs. For 4, we're going to pulse it. 3, 2, we're going to go right into the goal post, pulse. So your elbows are going to come up, option with the calf raise. All right, and you're going to pulse, pulse, pulse. Or down, there we go. Walk and talk, right? So keep those elbows high, the elbows in line with the shoulders. Abs in, keep that neck relaxed. This might be too heavy if you have heavier weights right now, drop them. If it is, I don't want you to have shoulder tension or shoulder pain. It should be uncomfortable, but not painful. All right, give me a few more, y'all. We are almost halfway done. For 5, 4, 3, 2, keep squeezing that ball in, out, in, out. I'm going to keep with those arms, and I'm going to turn my heels towards each other, my toes out, like you got a big piece of pizza in between your feet. Again, this is a lot. This is super heavy. I'm going to drop back to my light weights, and just keep with those arms, keep squeezing that ball, and we're going to do tiny plies. So raise up that ball just a little bit higher, closer to your inner thighs. And we're going to add tiny plie. So plie. And then you're like, how can we do this with the ball? It's just a tiny one. We're not going down low. But when you keep going with those arms, when you come up here, when you snap back to the top, this is where I want you to squish that ball. Break that tiny ball. Squish it to pieces, right? Squish. Also, where are those glutes? I need the top and bottom of those booties super tight and contracted when you come up here, all right? Keep those elbows high. Abs are in. Remember, keep breathing. It's a lot to think about. Keep that chin up. We're going to pulse. 4, 3, 2, last one. So we're going to pulse. I'm just going to show you from this side. You're still going to come down in that plie. All right, we're going to pulse tiny plie and tiny squeeze on the ball, right, just like you're doing. And then push those arms up. So elbows in front of you instead of out. Pulse, pulse. There we go. Just for 10. You can do this flat foot or releve. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Shake that out. Okay, we're going to still use our upper body and some cardio. Get that heart rate up just a little bit and then do some abs. Maybe a little bit more lower body and then we will be done. So y'all keep moving. Give me a nice march or a light jog like we did at the beginning. I'm going to hold on to my ball. Option, if you don't have a ball, you can hold on to your weights. If you don't have weights, grab that paper towel. All right, we'll make it work. Use whatever you got or just squeeze and use your body weight, okay? So this is your low impact option, except I want you using that ball. You can push it out or up for a little bit more. So this is your low impact option for the cardio interval. It'll be about 90 seconds. So this is your no. You can do those tiny squats again, parallel squat. You can go into a first position plie, push that ball up, and when you're pushing on that ball, squeeze it. Don't squeeze the weights if you're using those, but if you have the squishy ball, use it, break it. Or your paper towels, squeeze those paper towels. Squeeze. So this is your low impact. I offered you your low impact, and I need you to be going right now. So high impact is tap and a hop. All right, light tap, squeeze the ball, and then super, super tall hop or jump up to the ceiling. Make sure the bellies are super tight. Hinge at the hips, not your waist. If you're like, I like that hop, but I don't want to come all the way down, my back is bugging. That's fine. Reach it. Reach it to your lowest point to where it's not painful for you in your lower back. You got to make sure that core is super tight here, okay? That's going to protect your lower back. So make sure those abs are pulled in. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to squeeze your ball. So you should be working right now. Don't worry about it. If you're like, I need to go faster, then just stay up here. Give me a tiny ball squeezes here. Okay, first position or wide. Keep it light on the joints. So light with your feet coming down onto the floor, and then light on the knees. Okay, or you can do jacks. I just need you to move, basically. Okay, find one that you like, or keep switching it around. Doesn't matter. We're almost there. We got 30 seconds. Okay, if you got a baby in your belly that I don't know about, then if you want high impact, make sure you just stagger your feet when you land. If you got a baby in your belly, you don't want to land on both feet at the same time, no matter how wide it is. Okay, so y'all, give me a last 10 seconds, whatever you're doing, no low or high, give it 110%. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep it moving. Don't just come down. Keep it moving. We can slow it down. Okay, we're going to come down. Sorry. If you've been with me, you know that I cannot figure out how to work the AC in this room. And it gets so hot, and they don't have towels up here. So you're just going to get me in a big sweaty mess. All right, so lower that heart rate just a little bit to where you feel comfortable getting down on the floor. We're going to finish. So we have less than 10 minutes, okay? I'm going to trust you to stretch. All right, I don't have time to go through a full stretch with you. I'm going to show you your stretches and then offer you even more stretches, but I'm going to need you to do them on your own time, and you might as well just do them right after this. Don't switch it off, just pause, right? Or put on, I'm sure we've got yoga and Pilates, and we have stretching classes too on this YouTube channel. So, or find your favorite stretching class or stretching exercises and just do it right after. Get it done. All right, sip of water. Y'all grab a drink. Let's finish this out, okay? So I'm gonna give you multiple views, I guess, or 2 views, I guess, really. And we're gonna keep everything close. So we might just pick it up, all right? So I'm gonna get on my hands and knees on all fours, and when you're on your hands and knees, I need you to really think about that belly. It's gonna control your body and how much it kind of wiggles and wobbles, but just FYI, all of that wiggling and wobbling is good. It's making you really use that core to keep you stable, so it's just burning more calories, it's getting you stronger, it's getting those abs stronger, so toning those muscles. So I'm on all fours, all right? We're going to bring up that right leg. We're going to add the arms in a minute, but we're going to get this leg going. So you're going to lift up the right leg, you're going to bend it, bend that right knee, flex that right foot. I'm going to go out with it right to the side and then push it up right behind me to the ceiling. So when you go out, I want it straight out to the side, meaning right here. It's not behind you, it's right out to your hips, okay? So it's side and back, foot is super flexed. You're pushing your heel up to the ceiling, and then you're really opening up your hip on that side. Fire hydrant, we call. And so when you're here, I want you to feel those abs. You should be working those right obliques, right there. Okay, a few more here. Keep going with that breath. Abs are in. Here's 4. Give it your all. 3. If you need to, double up your mat or grab a towel. Protect that other knee. Your knee is sensitive. You can do that right now. Here's 2. Here's last 1. All right, grab your ball or weight or just nothing at all. Use body weight. That's fine. You're going to come out with the ball or put a weight behind your knees. I think I'm going to grab a weight to just rest my hand on. And you can kind of come down to that left side. And then I want you to pulse it, that fire hydrant. Pulse it. Squeeze behind your knee. Remember, I know it looks like my knee is back on the screen, but I promise it's almost even a little bit forwards in front of my hips. All right, so where's that belly? Is it nice and tight? Hold it in. Keep breathing for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it back now. So it's right behind you again, all right? And now ball squeezes. So heel to glute. You got 20. So that knee should be high. I'll show you this view. I want that knee high up, right? Flex that foot, hips face forward or down. Here's 10, 9, squeeze that booty. Oh, I lost my count, sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2, add a combo here, squeeze and squeeze. So instead of just lifting, it's a squeeze. Squeeze. You know, we're almost there. We won't do 20, we'll run out of time if we do. Just keep squeezing. So side squeeze, back and up, squeeze. 4. You got 2 more, stay with me. Your arms are working and you didn't even know, right? All right, last one. Quickly sink it back. Grab that ball away from you. Out of behind your knees. Give me a quick child's pose. Rock gently. Slowly slide to side with those hips. Put that ball to the side for right now, and we're going to alternate. Go right into the other side. All right? Out. Up. Flex that foot. Super flex. So when you come back, you're pushing that heel up to the ceiling. You remember, you're using those left side obliques when it comes to the left side. And that knee is right out to the side. That should be your goal. And your goal is to keep that knee right there as high as your hip. You got a few more. Keep pushing, keep squeezing. Everything needs to be super tight. I want you to just think about all the muscles that I can possibly squeeze, that I can possibly work. I'm going to do it all. We have like less than 4 minutes. You got 3. We're going to pulse with that ball. You got 2. Sorry, this makes me sniff. Last one. Quickly grab your ball. You're going to come out to the side again, and you're going to give me squeezes. So you're here, all right? Squeeze it. 20, belly tight. Knee out to the side, keep it high. Stay with me, y'all. We are almost done. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Right behind you, same thing. Then we'll pulse it, both sides. Get that knee up high. I'm counting. Here's 10. 7, 4, 3, 2, last one. We alternate. Remember, out to the side, squeeze, back, squeeze, side, squeeze. We've got 12, so there is 8. Abs are in, let's squeeze, out, squeeze. 5, stay with me, y'all. Not to lose my ball, I'm trying not to. 2, last one. 4. All right, get that ball out, quick little tiny stretch. Rock those hips side to side. Okay, we're going to end. I'm going to keep working you, and then we're just going to turn that work into stretching at the same time. So go ahead and get that mat out long. I'm going to turn it to the side again, and you're going to stay on all 4s. And this is going to cause me to be a sniffly mess. So y'all bear with me. Sniffly and sweating. Okay. So we're going to do a little yoga bar combo work / cool down stretch combo. Okay, so you're on all 4s. Sink it back to that child's pose. Back up to that all 4. Get in a bar push-up position. Knees down, toes up. Now come in one single plane with your body. Go all the way down for 4 push-ups. Elbows out. Squeeze those glutes. Abs are in. There's 4. Go all the way down. Try and get that chest down first. Elbows behind. They face the back of the room. You're going to push up to up dog cobra stretch and then down. Give me 4 tricep pushes. Abs in. Squeeze that booty. 3, 2, last one. You're going to raise up to a straight arm plank right there. Sorry, I'm running into my props here. Straight arm plank. Hold plank. Line those shoulders up right over those wrists. Push the heels back. Now widen your stance with your legs, with your feet. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold it. And then walk it back. Push it back to a down dog stretch. Down dog stretch here. Hold it. Walk those hands a little closer to your feet. Give me 4 toe reaches. 4, 3, 2, sorry, press for time. Last one, push it back one more time. Come all the way back to a wide leg. I'm running through this, stick with me. Wide leg plank. Walk those feet behind you again. All right, and then knees down. Then give me 2 bar push-ups. 1, 2, use that chest and those abs. Come all the way down, chest first, elbows behind. Up dog cobra stretch. 2 push-ups, triceps, squeeze that bottom. Tuck the toes. Plank, widen, down dog. 2 reaches, 1, 2, walk it out, wide plank. Feet behind you, knees down, child's pose. So option to keep doing that, just flow through that stretch and then work your way down on the push-ups, okay, till you just omit them completely and just do your down dog. You can go your down dog stretch to a plank, down dog, plank, and then down dog, You can walk your hands back to your feet, hinging at your hips. Reaching for your toes, slight rock with your hips. Reach for right side. Y'all, I'm running through this, but I would love for you to hold each stretch for 20 seconds. Left side. You can look in between your knees or just get as low as you can, keeping everything nice and long. No arching the back, no rounding it. All right, you can come down to a low side lunge, toe up. And then from here, I know we're over time. You can go into your runner's lunges. All right, runner's lunge. Straighten those legs. Runner's lunge, knee back, foot out, reach. Do that on both sides. So promise me that you'll stretch. 20-second hold on those stretches. Do your bar breaths. Inhale and exhale. Exhale through your mouth. Drink tons of water today. Keep stretching. Keep moving. Even if you're sore, just a light movement, or walk around the house, walk around the block. Just don't quit moving, all right? Just keep it going. That'll help reduce any sort of pain that you've got going on from being tight from this class. You might have tight hamstrings and quads tomorrow, but just do those stretches like we just did. That down dog flow is a great stretch. Thanks for joining me today. Again, we're back at the Racket Club 3 days a week. I'm there Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, I'm there 9:15. Wednesday and Friday, it's 8:15. I'm also here on my off days, recording for YouTube for you. If you're just not, comfortable, or you missed a workout, you couldn't get to the gym, we're always here on YouTube. So have a great day. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys next week, or I'll see you tomorrow at the Racket Club at 8:15. Bye. Man, I got hot.